The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What's up, everybody? Man, I'm having all kinds of technical issues tonight. Boy, hold on just a second. Let's see if we can do this on here. Do this, that, and the other. It worked. I can change midstream. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Themensroomislive. I'm your host, the Avalanche American. It's been a rough day already, but we're here. It's Friday night. We're not in June, so we're not queer. Well, maybe Tommy is. Tommy, what's up, man? How are you? Coming in with my bus bud, 10% to the big guy.
Hey, have y'all seen Hunter anywhere? He's supposed to leave me a bag of stuff. I got hairy legs.
Is it the white girl he left in the lockup?
It might
Touch it, Jake. Yeah, that's right.
Some of that booger sugar.
A little bit
That's
of sugar.
right. Hunter left 10% to the big guy in the library.
Oh my gosh, that guy talking in the background is the author, David Applegate.
Told you to get my. Told you somebody would steal my joke. I've been sitting on that for all week.
What is it?
I didn't I tell you, Tommy, before the air that I was going to do that?
Yep.
I didn't even hear it. I got so much going on.
I know. Nobody. Everybody's been talking about the cocaine, but nobody's been talking about the fact it's just 10% to the big guy.
Yeah. So we tried to go live on Kick tonight, and that wouldn't work because Kick apparently is stupid. So we have a Kick account and no Kick to be on. So whatever. Kick your
Kick has
stupid.
got the same problem as Rumble. It's only got a small incoming server.
It's weird, it really strange.
Yeah, people are complaining about Kick and Rumble for not having enough upload.
Well, it's not linked to anything. It's pretty
Kick is a Twitch partner. They licensed the technology.
Right. However, they're not linking up with StreamYard, so I can't broadcast from here. Which that's what I was planning on doing because I heard that's popping off right now, but you got to have OBS to send over there. So
I'm not setting up OBS as a camera because, yeah.
Superfan Adam Shawhan's in the chat. He says you're kicking it hard. I am kicking it hard.
You got kicked.
I kicked it seriously.
Kicking it off. Today
man.
Yeah. So
to the big guy.
Fun University, hail and FU always. Yep, I hear you. Prime Mover's supposed to be here. I don't know what happened. I guess he's chilling. I haven't heard anything from anybody else. Let's see.
Long-time viewers will know that Leif is a fashionably late person these days.
Prime may have lost internet. The neighbor probably called him and said, "Hey, you gotta get off for a second.
Get off me net again."
Etep Wokuian wants to join us.
Oh, that sounds good.
He just hit me up. So when y'all streaming?
Yep.
Let's kick it old school. I dropped it in the chat.
So did you hear Warner Brothers is under fire for paying Ezra Miller more than Patterson?
Ooh.
They're saying Ezra's brought in way less money than anybody else, yet he got paid more than the Batman, who brought in, way more than the Flash.
Dude, I'm telling you,
There is some funny business going on in Hollywood with some favoritisms and
It
payoffs.
has to. It's not.
Ezra's-
The Flash was not that good. I mean,
No,
I enjoyed parts of it, like after the first hour, but
no, but what I'm saying is his upfront was way more than other actors, and with bonuses, they're still getting paid less than Ezra Miller, and people are asking why, because this is why one of the reasons why the Flash bombed so hard is the huge upfronts, over 100 million for all the actors.
yeah.
Usually when they do an ensemble, like they did with Avengers, they say, it's an ensemble. We're offering you less up front, but you'll make it on the back end. So if the movie does well, you'd be paid more in the long run.
Huh. Well, I will tell you, I think the Batman is better than the Flash.
And people are asking why didn't Patterson get more on the back end? But this is the Warner, because they're having trouble now with keeping good actors. They're having trouble with keeping writers, and they're all asking the same questions. Why is some people getting? Why are the people who are getting the most are the ones who are earning the least?
How dare you?
And Themensroomislive has no answers, because a lot of these executives have just, instead of facing the music, just sign themselves big bonuses and leave. And he's trying to claw back a lot of this money, you know.
That's funny, Tommy.
No, I don't think it's fair that the people who make the money are the ones who earn the least. And the studios, I hate this boss mentality. They say, well, when you're in charge, you can write yourself big executive bonuses. Because as we've seen with Disney and many other companies, they stay there longer than you do. They get rid of people. They get rid of anybody who may eventually replace them.
Tommy, that's a cool filter. There he is. Daddy Prime got his internet back from his neighbor.
I had to wrestle the cable away from my neighbor. That's why I'm late.
He's the super fan.
Now, I'm wondering, Tommy, you off to Vietnam, are you?
Yeah.
Rolling Thunder.
That's a good place for him. You know, keep him on.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yup. For sure, though, man. For sure.
What's up there, Big Beard?
Man, 1 year. This is 1 year's growth. I ain't cut my hair or shaved in a fucking year today.
That's
1
awesome.
year,
Did you have to win a bet or
You look
something?
like Jack Black.
It just, no, there wasn't no bets, man. I just didn't give a fuck. I was like, I'm done. I'm not, you know, I don't got to shave. What do I got to look, you know, presentable for? I'm a retired old hillbilly. I don't give a shit.
But it's you do kind of look like Jack Black.
So
I'm digging it. I like it.
But yeah, man, that's just it. You know, all I'm doing is living in the county, doing the same stuff. It ain't no different than what it's been. I mean, I've had the normal fun. Like, okay, you know what happened right before the 4th? The dryer quit working. Y'all know I cannot not have a dryer. You know I do about 10 loads of laundry a day. So, yeah, we got to have some laundry.
I'm telling you.
I ain't even seen Jack Black since Shallow Hal, man. That's the last time I've seen Jack Black.
Oh,
so.
man. Yeah. He was, I mean, I seen him in the...
Go Rock?
Mandalorian.
No. Was he in the Mandalorian?
Yeah, he was.
Whoa. No,
Yeah,
I ain't seen him in the Mandalorian.
Was it Mandalorian? Was it recently?
I think the
It was
last thing I
recently.
seen him in was Jumanji.
Last season, I think he was
He's
in,
put
wasn't
on
he?
some weight.
That's
Definitely
funny.
put on some weight.
I haven't seen it, man. I've lost track of all that. Like I'll watch stuff here and there, but like I said, the majority of it, like I don't chase that shit no more. Like there's no payoff, you know. Like the Flash, I heard you saying like you enjoyed it, and like for me, like when you say stuff like that, because I know you know, we're friends, so like I know what you're enjoying and what you're not. But for me, like the whole point of it was gone once they eliminated, you know, no Henry Cavill, no Gal Gadot. Yeah, I'm done. I mean,
yes, that is very true. I refuse to listen to any leaks or sport. Well, not any leaks. I heard the leaks, but I didn't really pay no attention. I wanted to go into the Flash like bone dry as even as I could, and like the movie still. As long as when it was Ezra Miller, it sucked. At the 57-minute mark when Michael Keaton comes in, that's when it became a good movie.
Well, yeah, it's Michael Keaton.
But all the way up till they kill him. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That was my butt. But yeah. I mean, it was fine until then, and it was like, wait a minute, you mean to tell me Michael Keaton's so stupid he's gonna fly a ship into a Kryptonian starship?
Right. Hey, Tommy, I know it's been a minute since I've seen you, but how have you gotten uglier? How you doing, buddy?
Wow. You're muted, bud.
Tommy, you're muted.
Pretty good. How about you?
Not bad at all, bro. Just the normal chaos, man. You know, nothing out of the ordinary. Just weird gremlin-y electronic shit breaking here and there. You know, other than that, pretty good though. Yeah. You know, we didn't have an AEW event or nothing tonight, so I was like, I was free, and I was like, oh, let's see what the boys are doing. You know, yeah. But I'm glad. But again, Seth, like I know you, so like going to my problem with it was in the advertising. Why do you need Batman in a Flash movie? You know, I'm kind of like, wait a minute, like they were just pushing it, and like Tina said, she loved the Batman parts. You know, she's like, yeah, she did fan out, and again, you said too, and I can appreciate that, but you know. I'll just wait till it's on the TV, man. I'll watch it then.
Oh, thanks to Tommy, I didn't have to pay for it.
Well, now 1,500 theaters, it didn't make minimum. They had to drop it because it didn't make minimum.
Only because Lape's not here. I guess Justin's going to show up.
Hey, it's the only time Justin shows up. What's up, Justin?
What up?
What's up, man?
Oh, just hanging out.
No boys and beers?
A little Bacardi and Coke. What do you got there?
No, Matt bitched out on me tonight, so you guys have me for at least forever.
Well, if you're looking for the Coke, it's in the library.
Nice segue.
Oh, so how's everybody doing?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Playing with filters.
That's mighty
Friday.
corny,
Friday, bro.
That is corny.
Adam's got the coolest filter ever. It looks legit.
I know, right? Like this is how it's done.
It's almost real.
He's the Ice King from Adventure Time.
You gotta have fun, right? If you're not having fun, you shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
And you get the reference, right? With the beard and the crown. Yeah, absolutely, the Ice King.
Oh yeah.
Etep Wokuian from the Place to Be Reviews is going to join us as soon as he gets home. He's at the bar getting his takeout order.
Well, yeah, you know, he's smart enough to order ahead.
Yeah. I said, all right, dude. Dropped him a link.
Mm-hmm.
Tell him he's got to leave for 10% for the big guy.
Yeah, 10%. If you get wings, I want one of them. And I want a flat, not a little drumstick.
The drumsticks are my favorites.
No, sir.
They're good, but
you're forgetting he's from Michigan. You're getting a whole wing.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm getting like a nice old. I just had chicken earlier.
The problem I have with the drum is the fact that it's so like you get that gristle at the very top end, and I don't like that. The flat got the two bones, man. It's good.
That filter, I guess Tommy's using is weirding me out because I was like, "Who's?"
It looks like a little kid.
And then to hear that coming from that kid is like something out of a horror movie.
It's like
Right.
9-year-old Tommy or something.
And look, when he drank the soda, even the soda got baby
Straight
sized. I
up.
swear.
That looks like a little kid. He a baby boy.
How'd I
He's
go from
shaved. He
that
looks like a
to
little
this?
baby.
This will be the kids' room.
Right. Welcome to the kids' room.
That sounds creepy.
And you can make it go old guy and everything.
Yeah, I can. Let me see here.
It does look funny with child Tommy.
Oh,
though.
look at
Fucking lie.
that.
I know I'm stoned, but fuck, that's hilarious.
You look like
Welcome to the hunter zone.
Dr. Coffin Nails
Meanwhile,
in the
Seth's getting
hizzle.
kicked by kicks.
Hey,
Just see if he notices.
One of these days, Dr. Coffin Nails will come through with a
Yeah.
with a camera.
Poor Doc. Oh.
Lape said he had to run into town unexpectedly. On my way home, will join as soon as possible.
All right.
Come on, Lape.
So that
Drive
means
safe,
I've got
Ray.
like 10 minutes.
Hello.
Well, don't worry. He'll just be muted the whole time anyway.
Just watching and listening.
reporting.
Well, remember all the time when he was out accidentally muted, but was on his end he wasn't, but our end he was?
Yes.
I know I'm reaching back a little bit, but you know that's what happens when
Hey.
people that have screened for years together. And know
Was
each
that
other.
Adam's
Dr. Coffin
back.
Nails?
Hey,
Well,
sorry I'm
what's
late.
up?
I was visiting a friend and I lost track of time. So,
It happens.
Oh, you're
It
fired.
happens.
Yeah.
uh-oh.
Pick up your stuff. Get out of my
Bad
office.
Good.
fired from a
Good to
job.
see you again, Adam.
Yeah, good
Are
to
you
see
going? Are you going to Indianapolis Whorehound?
I am hoping to. There's a lot of
Okay.
stuff in the middle and in between, but yeah, I
Okay.
should be there. Etep's going to be there. You know, Jeff's got a
Oh,
table.
nice.
So yeah,
Yeah.
we're Place to Be Reviews is going to be there. You know, the new Wokuian order will be up there. So yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
All
So
right, then.
if I don't stay, I'll just drive down for like you know, and then come back up and then
Right.
go back down if I have to. It's hotel wise. It just money wise,
Right.
it's kind of questionable, right?
Tommy,
Well, I'm
we
only
have
an
got to
hour
get-
away. So
Yeah.
Tommy, we have got to get to a Whorehound because this sounds like so much fun.
Oh, it does. It
Justin,
really
you're going to come with us because it'll be a good
it
time.
is.
I'm going where?
It's a very good time.
Indianapolis Whorehound.
Whorehound?
Horror.
Yes.
Horror.
So,
Whorehound.
I was more excited about
horror,
the
not
first one.
horrors.
Whorehound.
Now
Yeah,
he's
take the
disappointed,
order.
right?
I know, right?
Now
The
I'm changing
disappointment
my
is setting
schedule
in.
and not going to Horror Town.
So
Whorehound.
this time, Seth, this is the first one that's been back since COVID in Indy. They've all been
Right,
in Cincinnati. So
Well, they kept pissing me off. They kept having them in Cincinnati when they were supposed to alternate. And it's like, I'm a lot
So
closer to
fingers
the one in
crossed,
Indy.
next year we'll be back to normal. You know, so we'll
I hope
have
so.
the beginning of the year in Cincy and then the fall in Indy, so you guys could come, you know, like in
Yeah.
you know, September, October, whenever, or
Right.
August, September, whenever they do it. It
When's
usually
the-
is more of September time.
When's the Cincinnati? I think I'm closer to Cincinnati.
Like
March, I think.
Yep.
March,
That might be doable.
I believe.
Like we went last year. Nobody had a table last year, so we all just met up and went and walked around.
Mhm.
But hopefully, I'm gonna assume. Don't quote this because I haven't talked with Jeff, but I would assume with him being back in Cincinnati, he would get a table for Horror Hound. So I mean, fingers crossed on that too. But
Hey,
you know,
Seth.
like we're trying to do the same.
Why is
Hey,
that
little
child
kid, you
holding
can't
up the
smoke
joint
that
to the
blunt.
camera?
You need to go get a beer, Tommy.
You're too young.
Hold on, let me get.
You know what? You should go get a Budweiser and take a drink and then change to, you know.
Uh-oh.
I had some inappropriate jokes
So,
pop up when he picked up
Seth-
the cat, but
Hey,
decided not.
he said it's
When do you
okay
wanna
because we're
get
not in
this?
that gay month anymore.
Oh, did you?
Oh, I
3D
do need to
that?
come get that.
Do you want me to just bring it Sunday to church?
Yeah. If I don't see you before, then bring it to church.
It came out really good.
Yeah, it looks
Cool.
good.
What the hell is it?
It
Oh,
is
okay.
the battery covered door for my Saba sword.
I still got to print you one of these.
I legit thought it was a joint. I was like, dude, that's badass. You're taking one to church.
For your tripod
Oh yeah,
to hold your phone.
That'd be cool.
That's,
No, but if
nuts.
you give Tommy something that he could 3D print to smoke weed out of, he'd probably do it for us.
He probably would.
Because
I just want
Justin,
some
you
action
know, you
figures.
and me'd be the only two using it, and if Etep was with us, but you know, you and I are the only two smokers.
No comment publicly.
It's all right. We live in the legal states.
We do indeed.
Federal government might not look good at it, on it, but again, they're got Parmesan cheese in the White House. So
States' rights.
Speaking of that,
Nice
how do you guys
segue.
feel about all the cocaine found in the White House?
are you surprised?
No.
No.
Here is my
just-
take.
Go ahead.
Go
You
ahead.
said, well, we were
I-
talking about marijuana, and you said, speaking of that, and then you referenced cocaine. Like that's
Oh
two
no, he
totally
was talking
different
about the
ball
Parmesan
games.
cheese.
Parmesan cheese. Yeah, that's code for cocaine.
It's like
Parmesan.
going
Yeah.
from a T-ball game to the major leagues.
No, dog, he was talking about Parmesan cheese in the White House. I said,
Wow.
speaking of that, with
I mean, is that the Parmesan
I
cheese that
feel-
goes up your nose?
Yeah.
I feel that is a distraction of
You-
the
you do-
charges.
you do realize that
Another
he
distraction,
smoked
you're right.
Parmesan cheese because he thought it was cocaine, right? Or
Yeah.
crack.
I'm
shit, that's
I'm
Parmesan
very
cheese.
I'm very
Because which
confused.
is more damning, collusion with China or cocaine, which Hunter is already known to use. So that's not exactly a big surprise. It's a distraction.
Yeah, but
But
the
That's my
Dr.
opinion.
Dales, remember, it was Trump's cocaine. He said it was left from the former.
So it's
Yeah.
just been sitting there for 3.
Yeah,
What-
because it
what
doesn't
is
have a
with
shelf
the-
life or anything.
What is with the filters tonight?
Well, it's not like they don't search the White House with dogs and then they have security and nothing like that.
Well,
But
they don't search
it's
for it, David, for their own people, though.
no, that's right. They don't search. Yeah, but the thing is, they lied about where it was found.
Oh, yeah.
They lied about when they found it. And then Biden comes out and says, let's just talk about sending... Look, last week he was condemning Russia for using cluster bombs. And yesterday, what do? We send cluster bombs to Ukraine.
Yay! More Ukraine
More of our tax
stuff.
dollars being wasted. Thank you. Yes.
Woohoo.
On illegal weapons. Oh, that's right. America isn't signatory to that treaty.
Because that's what we need.
Yep.
Yeah. Dan Bongino was talking about the how that you like it's pretty impossible. Tommy, I can't take you seriously.
You want me to take it off?
Yeah. Either do that or just stick with Biden.
I can. Leave that shit on.
Dude, that is awesome.
That's hilarious.
That is very awesome.
That is
That
It's a
very
little
great.
awesome.
distracting, but yeah.
I like it.
It's a lot distracting.
All right, I'll cut it off.
So
Gosh. Tommy's on Parmesan cheese.
yeah, he's got the Parmesan. So yeah, Dan Bongino was talking about in his show. I think it was Monday or Wednesday. I know it wasn't Tuesday because it was 4th of July.
Yeah.
But there's so much security at the White House. The
Mhm.
only people that could get by with that would be somebody that,
Right.
like even if we didn't think that it was Hunter or Joe, or maybe even Ashley.
Mhm.
But the amount of security and stuff that they have to go through, it would have to be a family member, somebody that
Bingo.
would bypass
Somebody
security.
who's cleared to go around
Yeah.
those things.
One of the agents, for fuck's sake. Let's be realistic here.
I mean,
you
it
know?
really could be, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, let's be realistic. It could be an agent's,
I
Mm,
prefer Biden high as F.
Oh yeah,
He's so dangerous then.
that's right, OG. That's right.
Justin, I didn't see your headline. It says the most okayest guy ever.
I just love how you show up, and the only time is when Leif's not around. Like it,
Did
you
you
know.
say the most highest guy ever?
Yeah, are they one and the same guy?
I'm
Have we ever
saying,
seen
I've
them in
not
a
seen
room
them
together?
Exactly.
Yep, that's right.
Well, I'd
Prime.
like to know.
How you doing, Prime?
I'm all right. How are you doing?
I'm doing excellent, brother.
You look
It's been a
great,
while.
man. I love the beard.
Thank you, man. It was that old man talk that we had, and again, I just let it grow out. It actually, when we were still streaming quite a bit, it just got to that point where I was like, I'm tired of shaving. I'm not doing it, and I don't have to, right? And it's like if I get arrested, it doesn't matter. This face is going to be the same, so I might as well just
You'll look like you got a photo there from like being arrested, a mugshot.
Oh yeah. I'm sure Seth could pull one up and put them side by side. It's not much different looking from a couple years ago when I got arrested. So I mean, but it's it is what it is, And I don't have to look pretty. I don't have to go in society like Seth and Tommy, and Justin, he's in society, but society loves him anyway because he can.
He's an upstanding young man of society.
He's the most okayest guy ever. So
thank you. And we got Dr. Coffin Nails. Nobody's gonna mess with him. So, but no, man, literally just got to that point where it's like, honestly,
you'll end up back here.
This 4th of July was the 39th year that I've been a diabetic. And remember, they told me I wouldn't live to be in my 20s. So next year will be 40 years. And now it's just kind of that sticker check mark, like, haha, I'm still here, bitches.
Right.
So
Let's
with
see that you got some
going and the beard getting grayer and just kind of letting it grow out, because I had shaved it when he had shaved his off and he fucking didn't catch it. Sorry, he didn't catch it.
This meme is brought to you by Tommy. It's a message strictly for you. Here you go. Go on ahead and get that race car. Your family's already disappointed.
Yeah.
What was that? I missed that.
Oh, it was a sign that said, "Get that race car. Your family's already disappointed."
Okay.
I forgot Justin's got a soundboard.
But if they found that Parmesan cheese, where's the dead hookers? Or did they call the Charlie Sheen number? The 108.
Yeah. I wasn't with a hooker today.
Matt Damon came and took her away.
Oh man, I don't think it's a disappointment.
I know.
Did you go buy that?
No.
How did you end up with the trophy?
Just rolled up into a trophy shop and was like, hey, I can just buy these, right?
When we won Street Outlaws, my dad took the trophy and got copies made and gave them to everybody.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Since you're part of the race team.
Yeah. It cost $1,000 though.
Good gosh.
As a lifetime disappointment to everyone around me. I imagine my amazement when I walked into a trophy shop one day to sell advertising and realized I can just buy these. And so now I'm working on my downstairs collections. I'm currently getting myself enrolled in the All Stars of '98. No,
he's got
so much easier
he's got
that way.
a momentous trophy, ladies. Make the stickers.
Finally,
You'd be
I got
surprised
this
at how many
tablet
people
put
actually
on.
did that.
Oh,
For God's sakes.
I used to have a trophy shop near where I lived. And they used to sell all the time to all the schools, participation trophies. Yeah.
I'm gonna get my wife one of those.
What?
A participation trophy.
Like,
you know what?
She'll get you a participation trophy.
Mm-hmm.
I've been seeing some reels, and this works for all of us. That would be fucking hilarious.
It's called Father's Day.
The guy shooting it, and he goes, "This lady won't pay me for doing the work," and she's like, "You're my husband." No excuse. Where's my money?
Yes. That is hilarious.
So yeah, I was like,
Yeah, hey Hunter, there you go. Go get your money back off the hook and say, look, you owe me sperm money.
Yeah, you crazy hoochie. All right, finally I get to cut my lights on. I only got one row of lights on behind me because the stupid tablet wouldn't cut on.
Gotcha.
There we go.
So what do you think about Mel Gibson's movie there, Seth? Is that something you think you might want to go see?
I definitely want to see that one, and I will pay to see that one.
Yeah. I kind of figured. I was telling the guys backstage when we were talking about it. I was like, that's something I got a feeling Seth's going to want to see that. Trust me, he'll be talking about it. So,
is that the sequel to the
Passion of the Christ 2?
Passion of the Christ, yeah.
Oh my gosh! All right, now Justin, be careful. All right, don't jump. Don't get panicked. Don't get freaked out.
Here comes. Boom.
Boom.
Oh boy.
Channel Dad is in the hizzle.
We may have a singularity. Uh-oh.
He
left.
We're all on the same timeline again.
We can't have a singularity will appear if they both are on the same stream.
Dude, what happened? I'll leave.
I don't know.
He can come back. He's more interested anyway.
But with that being said, our phone lines are open, folks. Call us 540-232-9476. Call and hang out. Talk to us. It'll be a good time.
Now, would it work if Justin just called the phone number and just stayed there?
Yeah, he could call in.
There you go. He doesn't have to be
would
on.
not, he would not be able to hear y'all.
Ah.
Right.
Mention, what the heck?
Dr. Coffinail, no, this is for the Sound of Freedom movie that he did that exposes the child ring. So, yeah. Yeah.
I would like to see that, but it's...
The
Etep Wokuian.
Hey,
it was supposed to be under Disney, but they bought it off and sold it.
Somebody was talking about QAnon stuff, and Etep arrives.
All I know was, look, I got.
Did you see that article that tries to label this as a QAnon movie, and it's like, no, it's based on a true story, man. It's
what? Like, the Sound of Freedom?
Yes.
Yeah.
With my man Jim Caviezel.
A QAnon movie? Yeah, because we're just going to ignore the fact that there's more slaves in the world right now at this point in history than there was at any time in history before, because we only want to focus on that one part of history that makes the U.S. and paints us in a negative light, when human trafficking and slavery are more prevalent now than ever before. But hey, this is all QAnon conspiracy theory stuff, when every conspiracy theory has basically come true.
That's right. Call it what you will. It has come true.
Yeah, but did you notice who wrote the article?
Hello, caller. You're live on the air. He's not talking.
He left for greener pastures.
He said he left for greener pastures.
We put the old guy out to pasture?
Yeah.
Kinda. He said, okay, bye.
Hey, Leip, how you doing, brother?
Howdy.
Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. Or at least, see your avatar anyway.
Well, there you go.
There he is. There he is.
I'm trying to finish supper.
Are you going to be in Indy in August for Horror Hound?
I don't think so.
Damn it, Leip.
He's a lot farther away than he used to be.
Yeah, I know. I was in Cincinnati. I finally made it down to Cincinnati in March, which I loved it down there. Absolutely loved it. But yeah, I'll be going over to Indianapolis for the August one too. I'm gonna bunk with Pop Cyclops Shawhan for that one. I think it'll just be. I don't think the wife's gonna make it for that one. I think it's just gonna be me. So it'll be me and you bunking together. Pop. I'll book the room tomorrow when I'm somewhat sober.
I'm only an hour drive away from Indianapolis, so it's a no-brainer for me. So I'll be there.
All right, dude. We are gonna have a blast up there. It is gonna be a goddamn good time.
Don't worry, Etep. They still won't let David in. So
David they go to let him through customs. They see his passport and they're like, whoa, back the truck up, beep. And David's like, what did I do? And they're like, well, look, we have a list. It's like Chris Jericho. You made the list.
You made the list.
Yeah.
Justin came back. Okay, cool. The most okay guy.
But
Yeah,
the
we
thing is,
got to talk
if I
to
ever
Mills
get a
at some
book
point.
deal,
Wait, Justin,
If I-
is he the Walking Dead guy?
Yeah.
I thought I recognized him.
I guess
Okay.
he did.
I haven't seen any of the new shit yet. I'm like, I got rid of cable, so it's like I gotta get it. I gotta watch them on the streaming, and I'm so far behind because I think was the Negan show debuted. Did that one debut yet, or was it?
We're 3 episodes in.
Jesus Christ, I'm fucking behind. Holy shit. I'm still fighting with idiots. I'm still fighting with idiots on that video I did yesterday about David and Peter Paul, the Barbarian brothers. Somebody's like, you read Wikipedia. I'm like, no, dumbass. I read the fucking article. Well, you read Wikipedia. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I don't, normally I don't engage with retards, but tonight I guess I'll make an exception. And I just commented back and he kept going. And I'm like, yeah, okay, let me leave it to you, who has created no content. You've been on YouTube for what, 9 years, done nothing. Yeah, random person who's made one comment on my channel. Yeah, I'm gonna take your advice. Go ahead. Here's 2 balls. Choose what's in the middle.
You know what's
Here all night,
interesting?
people.
You shared. You know that.
Woo, I need more
You know
wine.
that your retard made me shed the other day.
The what?
I got kicked.
I shared that, and I got a 90-day restricted off for that.
I got kicked off Facebook for calling somebody a raggot. Like literally, I played this. It was a dude dressed up like a bitch, and he's like, "I'm a woman. Respect my pronouns or expect resistance." I was like, "Okay, raggot," with a Scooby-Doo meme, and here's a 30-day ban. I'm like, "God damn it!" The day before my kid's birthday, I can't even post this shit. Son of a
If I
bitch.
ever want to get a ban, I just have to share his memes.
They won't even. They won't even let me share screenshots in fucking Messenger anymore. They're like, nah. I'm gonna email Zuckerberg and be like, "Are you anti-Semitic, Zuckerberg? I got a question."
I have noticed that some screenshots won't go through.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
that stupid video I did yesterday, it hit like 400 or 500 views. I'm trying to send a screenshot to Tony. I'm like, check this shit out. This is the most low effort video I've made, and. Like I go to send him the screenshot, nothing. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Prime dropped.
Oh,
Oh, we got 8 people
right.
watching over on Rumble. What's up?
what's up?
Nice.
What's up, Rumble?
Hey,
Don't
Rumble.
call in right now
Remember,
because the
Brian
tablet
steals
just
his
died
neighbor's
again.
internet, so it happens. He probably got caught again, and the guy unplugged it.
That's so funny.
I'll tell you what, if I ever get a book deal, I'll arrange a table and have Etep and Seth come and we'll go through Horror Hound.
Dude, I do want to go. I told Tommy, I was like, we need to go next year. Like,
That's what I'm
plan
saying.
it out and go.
If I get a book deal, I'll call you guys up and say, hey, this is what's happening. I've got a book deal. I'm doing a book
David,
deal.
if you get a book deal, you just better call. Fuck Horror Hound. Like, if you're here, we'll come to you.
Right?
I'll up and get Etep. He's only 3 hours.
Absolutely.
away. And these guys are only like 8 hours, 10.
Yeah, we'll drive in.
Hours. That's a
right.
The thing with the book deals is they're not giving you much money up front. They want you to do a promotional tour.
Okay.
They want you to do. You have to get your money out of selling the books. They don't give you money up front anymore. So, if I do get a book deal, it'll be in the form of a book tour in the US. So, and I have
what
to
I'm
put
saying is,
forward
wherever
location.
you go, wherever you end up at, we will all try to, we will work together to do it, man. Like,
No, it's just
I got spare
Tony.
time.
Right?
Yeah, no, that's what I say. I say I'll do. I got 3 cities to pictures from. Give us some locations. I'll be there for a week each location, and then the American says, "Thank you for coming. Goodbye."
Oh man, no. Remember, then you identify as Mexican from the South, and you're fleeing whatever they're all fleeing from.
Well,
and you just say,
when it comes to global minorities, I am the minority, right? There are less redheads. There's a billion Chinese. There's a billion Indians. There's a billion Africans. There ain't a billion redheads with hazel eyes. Come on.
Emotional damage.
There's a copyright claim. Holy shit, that guy copyright claims everything. Ain't nothing like
Really?
goddamn US of A. Shoot. Let me put my Ricky Joe Bobby Earnhardt costume on. Hang on a second. Hang on.
I'll have to
Hang
borrow
on.
LMP's poncho and cross the border. How about that?
just put a bandana on over your eyes and a pair of lokes, a flannel, just button the top button and call everybody SA. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just call everybody SA or Loke. You'll be fine.
So when I cross the border, I just say, I'm voting for Gavin Newsom when I'm in. I hold up my D card, right? That's what you're going to do when you cross the border.
You're good. Just David, just show them the memes I've made of you. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
You'll be just show them the memes I've made of you. You'll be fine.
Oh, I just understand. Oh no! If I say Etep friend, get a free ride to Gitmo.
That's about it, dude. I got held up in customs, and they were a biscuit away from putting the glove on. Let me tell you, that shit wasn't cute. They're like, "Where's the drugs?" I'm like, I smoked it all in Jamaica. Shit, I'm like, yeah, that's what your dog's smelling. Get off me, motherfucker. And it went through everything I had, including my wife's drawers. It was a sad state. We were at Miami International Airport. It was a sad state of fucking affairs down there. Hang on a second.
Yet they can have Parmesan cheese in the fucking White House.
Well, look, that's the White House.
Oh my
Parmesan
God, Tommy
cheese
was like
is
a
allowed
Tiger
there.
King up every year.
Guess what, motherfucker?
I am never going to financially recover from this.
Tommy looks so gay.
Hang on. Here.
There he is.
There we go, everybody. How you doing? It's me, Ricky Joe Bobby Earnhardt. Shit, good to be here, you motherfuckers. Etep said he needed me to fill in for him. I was like, I am the man for the job.
How dare you?
Well, shit. Listen here. We down where I'm from, we'd have married her all 4 times. She's older than my sister.
Prime came back. What's up, man?
Damn, that neighbor of mine. He stole back the cable.
See?
Why are you gay?
That means you're gay.
Adam called it.
It happens.
We all know Prime has crappy internet, so he borrows his neighbor.
Yep.
Speaking of which, Skybest is finally installing up here.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, we'll have decent internet.
Yep. I don't know where I'm on the waiting list, but I filled out the forms today.
Giggity.
That's what she said.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait. Or was it a he? She. Like a
Well, don't assume that gender there, Pop Cyclops Superfan Adam Gashhan Shawhan. Don't be assuming that there gender. You'll get yourself in trouble. Might fuck around and get canceled, as the kids say today on the Twitter.
I mean, I'm happy, David. They got you for 90, but man, you're slacking. I've still got like a year and a half before my post isn't lower than everybody else's.
What I can't figure out is how they could put the White Apollo Creed in Facebook jail for that long. God damn.
So hateful.
Have a sip of my Cabernet Sauvignon here.
It is no tomorrow.
Hang on, where's my
90-day
hat?
restriction, not 90-day
There.
ban. But,
There we go.
look,
Now I'm
time-
all America-fied.
So I got noticed something interesting that a lot of the former Twitter people showed up at Threads the other day. Sort of reminds me of what happened in MySpace and all those other social media companies back from the 90s.
All Tom wanted to do was make us happy, but we had to have Farmville. That's some bullshit. And then we ended up with Fuckbook and Kuckerberg.
Who then gave some wanker $100 million to make Farmville 2.0.
It's those damn wigglers.
And then claimed it was
The Wiggler. Those, if it ain't for nothing, it's them goddamned Wigglers. I feel like a retarded stripper from the show Heels.
How does the dentist's son get $1 million? Well, see, when the government comes to spending money on healthcare, they really spend money at the top end.
They get
You,
that top
you, yeah.
What is this?
The top
What is
end,
this?
the top
What is
notch.
this healthcare you speak of? We live in America, Jack. That shit. That's as the weirdos say. That's a human right. No, that's a commodity. You don't understand economics. That's a commodity.
You are not. Oh, so you want to make? So you want slaves? That's what they really want, right?
Yeah. Well, the left always wants slaves because, you know, they're useful eaters or also they're useful idiots and their expiration date is growing extremely close. So they're going to need to replenish their ranks.
Well, once they hit the expiration rate, they send them to Canada for healthcare.
Yeah, healthcare. Where the healthcare commercials in Canada, they advocate suicide, but only for the white people.
Yeah.
Only for white people, if you notice that.
And then they complain about the high suicide
Euthanasia.
rate of trans. Yep.
I remember in high school making a horrible euthanasia joke because we were talking about that, and I think it was like one of my social studies classes talking about euthanasia, and I was like, "Who cares about euthanasia? We can't even take care of the youth in America." Like, that's not what it means. I'm like, I know that's not what it means, you fucking idiots. I'm making a joke. I'm still in character. Wrong character. Shit. I gotta go back to the Charlie Sheen character. Hang on, I need cocaine, hookers, and Corey Feldman stat.
You know why he's a teacher? so he has to. That's how he serves out his detention from high school for that joke.
They're like, go clean the scuff marks off the floor. I'm like, I'll be banging the varsity cheerleaders in the fucking locker room. Just come find me when you're ready.
And that
They want to play with my magic cards.
And folks, that's why he never goes near an oven when his wife's around.
You're fucking A right. What I do tonight? She's wife and all. Mother-in-law. We was all drunk after being on the boat. I said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm going home, take a shower. I'm gonna get dressed. I'm gonna go in the bar." And I went to the bar. I had me dinner, drinks, and came home. I was like, "I'm gonna stream with these fucking guys, and I'm gonna talk shit about politics and fucking Joe Biden tonight because Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ."
And he wants about wood stove ovens because his wife is warming one up.
Yeah, well, you know, look, that's what you get when you're a Jew and you're married to a fucking German. I mean, Jesus Christ. She starts, I'm not lying. It's not a gimmick. It's fucking real. That's reality. That's, hey, man, let me tell you, man. Come on, kids feel the hair on my legs when I was out in the boat today, man. All the kids.
I got a 6-foot pizza, man. I got a 6-foot wide pizza.
Hey, who ordered the extra cheese pizza, man? There's migrant cheese, man.
Marty, I need more fuel.
Where's my flux capacitor, Marty? Damn it. Come on, man.
Etep needs this filter set up.
You know what? I'm surprised.
Yeah,
When Hunter went to China, he was only there for 3 days.
Wait. I don't. Hang on. You want to visit? You want to visit from a former president? Hang on a second. I got one right here.
Oh, here goes.
Hang on. Wait, let me get. I gotta have a full mask.
Well, why he's doing that? Did you guys already talk about Kathleen Kennedy getting fired again?
No, did she?
No, it's just constant rumors. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, because it's like a broken clock. They're just going to keep spraying out all these. But you know who was actually on the bandwagon? Grace was actually on the bandwagon for firing Kathleen Kennedy.
Grace Randolph.
Grace Randolph has agreed with you. Now, what have you got to say?
Yeah, what do you got to say for yourself? How does it make you feel to know Grace Randolph agrees with you?
There you go.
How do you feel that you broke Grace, right?
Grace is what we used to call crazy as a shithouse rat.
Let me tell you, Bat motherfucker's gonna knock that crooked eye of Grace's out straight. I will unForrest Whitaker that eye for you, girl. Just call Bat motherfucker up and Bat motherfucker be. I'm surprised. It's me. It's not Batman. It's just Barry O. Don't worry about it. It's just me, baby. I'm here.
Barry, how's your husband, Michael?
Look, Big Mike is washing his balls right now. He's manscaped. Don't worry about it. Manscaped. You got a manscaped band. You got a manscaped man, and that's what I'm married. I mean, she's a woman.
Use code Big Mike
You
Get 20% off your next order of hot dogs.
Promo code Big Mike for that tube. Promo code Big Mike for that tube right down your throat. Just ask Joe. He's had it many times, right, Joe?
So tell me something, Seth. When Tommy had that young face filter on, is that how he really looked like as a kid?
I don't know. I didn't meet him till he was an adult.
An adult.
Not that far off.
That is creepy, man.
That is totally you as a kid.
Yeah, that shit is fuck. That was tripping me out. I was like, why is Tommy's kid up there? Like, what the fuck? Why is he? I'm gonna just start letting Trigger Trey run the show for me. Fuck it, he'll get more views if I let Trey run the show.
Hey, speaking of funny, Subway. Prime just shared this link. Apparently, there's a Subway in Georgia that went under fire for having their sign.
Yep. This is beautiful.
Love it.
Our subs don't implode.
Yep.
If too soon?
Well, I mean, look, when you take a bunch of retards with more money than fucking brains, and you put them in a fucking carbon fiber shit box and try to shove them 2,000 or what is it, 2 miles down to the bottom of the ocean. I mean, what did you think was gonna happen?
Yo,
well,
but they've done that before.
Look.
Lots of problems.
Means the sixth one will succeed.
I have enough problems building Lego sets. All right.
I want to know how these people got this rich that are, it's like the people who train to go up and die on Mount Everest.
Yeah.
There are scores of dead people up there who have more money than sense. I'm like, how do they? Because you got to take like a year and a half to train, because you have to scale multiple mountains.
Well, that's like that dumbass that wrestles for AEW that says he's going to climb Mount Everest next year. What's it? Darby Allin, that little, he looks like John Podesta's illegitimate son. And if you think I'm kidding, look up Darby Allin and look up John.
That means you're gay.
That motherfucker probably is gay. He's gayer than AIDS. I mean, shit. But no, really. I mean, he said he's going to climb Mount Everest. I'm like, You can't even pull off a fucking swanton, let alone climb Mount Everest. Do you know how many people have died doing that are actually trained and prepared for this shit? And your little retarded ass, I'm going to climb Mount Everest. That's like me saying I'm going to run the Boston Marathon.
Almost every climber's lost somebody.
I'm 6'3" and 220 pounds. I don't run unless somebody's chasing me that's bigger than me. And then, and even then, if they're chasing me, they better get ready to catch 16. You know what I mean?
Dude, all right, so apparently this is breaking. Tucker Carlson released that somebody in the Capitol Police informed him that the crowd was full of feds.
And that was a tip-off to me. I mean, I had no thought in my head as I watched.
We knew this already.
That U.S. law enforcement or military agencies had anything to do with it. That never crossed my mind. I never thought it was a false flag or anything like that. I'm not a conspiracist by temperament. I never thought that.
And
then I interviewed the chief of the Capitol Police.
Capitol Police. Was it balls dropped yet?
Before it could air. I'm going to interview him again. But Stephen Sun was the totally non-political, worked for Nancy Pelosi. I mean, this was not some
This motherfucker's the only guy in that entire network that's not a bought and paid for shill.
Oh, I know.
I mean,
has Hannity taken his CIA pen off yet?
Probably not. He's probably got one stuck to his nutsack if he's even got one.
The Ukraine flag the other day.
You know what? Hannity, you're talking about wearing a Ukrainian. That's the thing that pisses me off, dude. Like my dad, like I said, we're Russian Jew and Ukrainian on his side, and we're all just sitting back going like, you know what? Let it fucking burn. Let Ukraine burn. It's a cesspool shithole, human trafficking centered ring of money laundering garbage. Let it burn.
It's Epstein Island 2.0. I mean, original 1.0.
Yep. I mean, you've got more. You There is more human trafficking and money laundering that goes through Ukraine than probably any other country on earth right now. I mean, what outside of like your Cayman Islands? What do these and the media just ignores it and then shouts down anybody who says anything. You're a conspiracy theorist. Well, the problem with being a conspiracy theorist is every goddamn thing we've said has been right.
36-0, right?
I mean,
conspiracy theorist. 36-0.
there's no widespread human trafficking in Hollywood. There's no underage. What? There's no. Well, look, Hunter Biden is an upstanding citizen. He's a good motherfucker. Look, you can spit up my ass and tell me it's raining all day. That doesn't mean I'm gonna fucking believe it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I mean,
at that point, they released 1,000 pedophiles in California and say, look, they're not in California anymore. So
you're talking California. It's a lot. You're allowed to steal anything $999 and under and shit on the fucking sidewalks there, and it's perfectly legal.
But call somebody the wrong pronoun, and you could go to jail for up to a year.
Well, that's another thing. I live in Michigan, and this stupid ass state's trying to pass that law where misgendering someone's a felony now.
Yo,
so
that is strictly going after gun control.
Yep.
They're trying to hammer that down because if you're a felon, you can't hold a gun.
Yep. And look at it. We got this retarded ass governor who's, I want my boat. Well, you stupid bitch, you can't have your boat because you done told everybody every business has to fucking close. So your retarded ass gets to sit back like everyone else. Let your cuck ass husband call and whine on the phone. Do you know who I am? Yeah, we know who you are. You're the one that crazy ass bitch that lives in the mansion in Lansing pegs. You puto ass motherfucker.
Do you know who this is? No, who this is?
Hey, fucking.
Pinche
Maricon. I want my boat. Well, good. Nobody wants to fucking be stuck in their goddamn house or have to wear a face diaper to go to the goddamn grocery store either.
We all know
for no goddamn reason. But yet here we are.
Especially go 4 blocks down the road to get a pack of Marlboro.
Lave just texted. Lave just texted. I shouldn't made fun of Prime's internet. Gonna go let my dogs out while the router resets.
That's right. Shit comes around.
That man has never had solid internet since he ended the fan cast.
Nope.
I remember the fan cast. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
But think about it,
I make
right?
fun of him, but I'm having issues myself as well, so I can't say it.
Well, if you didn't live by a graveyard, you'd be all right.
Yeah, it always happened to Prime.
It's the graveyard gas back here. I think it's getting to the internet.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Hey, you better get you some of that internet gas then. You know, you get that internet gas, you'll be all right.
Well, I've got the internet gas. It's the swamp gas is mixing in with it is the problem. So,
you mixing swamp. Don't be mixing swamp ass in there. That'll be fun. That'll fuck you up. That'll fuck everything up.
You never mix, never worry, Etep. That's the motto I live by.
I remember the first time I saw that goddamn, what was it that on Adult Swim they showed that monkey butt that powder. That commercial, I was like, this is a work. This is like some kind of gimmick. No, this shit is real. I'm like, this shit is. I'm like, what the? This is real, huh? All right, okay. I see you. I see your monkey butt powder. All right,
monkey butt. 9 people watching over on Rumble. 8 people now. What's up? Call in.
Call in.
Call in 540-232-9476.
Don't worry, he doesn't bite hard.
Ask to talk to Sylvester Stallone. He's here somewhere. He's here.
Dude, have you listened to Kyle Dunnigan do Sylvester Stallone? That dude is hilarious.
I have not.
He does a whole show about just being Sylvester Stallone.
Well, fuck, it's easy to do a Stallone impression. You've only got to say like 1 or 2 English words every like. It's like, I found the words of Mickey and he killed a robot. That's all you got to do. I mean, it's just it's syllables.
Now and again.
Hello. But then
nobody would know it's you if you don't throw in an Adrian.
I got to hang on. Every now and then the Macho Man Randy Savage will show up. Oh yeah, Macho Man. He's Thursday, and then you bring it up a little bit, but then you gotta bring it back down. Oh yeah.
Bone saw is ready.
I did that fucking Macho Man impression in like 2 or 3 videos and a couple streams. I killed my voice for like 3 days. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I can't do this. I can't do the Macho.
Did it that much.
I met him in Deja Vu in Saginaw. I was down because I was dating one of the strippers there at the time, and we went in there. No, literally, I was actually dating this bitch. Like this was. Good for you. Hey, look, I don't give a fuck. I mean, you dated a stripper? Yes, I did, because I let every other fucking simp in that club give her their money, and then I get to go home and bang. It's fine. I don't care. I was 20 years old. It was fine. It was for free. Exactly. I wasn't throwing any money down on that shit. I paid for like 1 lap dance, and she was dignitized after that. I don't know why it worked, but we were sitting in the club, and here comes we're walking in, and we went to a Saturday night TV taping, and we went to the strip club after, and we walk over, and fucking Macho Man is sitting there, just sitting by himself, and me and one of my buddies walk over, and I was like, I got nothing else but a napkin. I was like, hey, I walked over to one of the waitresses. I'm like, do you have a pen? She goes, yeah. I'm like, give it to me. She gives me the pen. I was like, can you please sign this for me? He goes, yeah, no problem. And he signs it, and I'm like, hey, I was like, I hate that. He goes, step into a Slim Jim, oh yeah, and just stopped after that. And I'm like, all right. I just walked away. I'm like, I wasn't even going to ask him for the Slim Jim. I was going to ask him for like a regular Macho Man, I'm like, say, Hogan, I'm coming for you. Something, but no, he went into the Slim Jim shit. I'm like, all right, So that was, I got his autograph in the strip club there, and I got Shelton Benjamin's at a Hooters in Grand Rapids.
Giggity.
And Bill Lambier in a Burger King in Saginaw. Go figure. For those of you who are uncultured to the NBA, Bill Lambier was the center, number 40, during the Bad Boys era. And there's crickets after that, so fuck you guys.
Dude, shut up. Hold on. Wait just a second.
Uncultured swine.
Hold on.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's correct. We're uncultured swine.
He doesn't even have to say anything. That's just a normal expression for him. Just sit there and hold that pose. Just...
Hold on. Let me make sure the volume's up. You need to be able to hear this.
I've been a significant...
He farted. Or pooped his depends.
Watching a dementia-riddled senior citizen that runs the most powerful country in the free world shit himself will never not be funny.
Especially at the Vatican.
Hey, you got any of these Biden? You got any of them altar boys, man? I feel the hair on my legs.
You God save the Queen, man.
Yeah. King. Meanwhile, King Charles is sitting back with his sausage-linked fingers going like, but this is proper bullshit.
Yeah, well, he can go fuck himself, the green licking bootlicker.
Yeah. Can you say heart problems? That's why your fingers are so fucking swollen, you piece of shit, inbred motherfucker.
I'm not even a citizen of the UK, and I already miss Queen Elizabeth a lot. So,
hey, man, you know who I miss over there was Margaret Thatcher, Iron Lady.
Maggie Thatcher. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you talk about a fucking a boss bitch who got shit done, man. Margaret Thatcher was like, who we bombing? Who we fucking up? She didn't care.
Yeah, she kept the Russians in line.
Right. You want the full ready support of the Royal Navy? Well, then you've got it. And she didn't give a fuck. It was like, whatever. And I was joking around about, being a Republican back in the day, which I was. And I said, God damn, I have never been more ashamed in my life other than to admit that I voted for fucking W. Like that was the first presidential. Like seriously, man. Like that shit. Like that. This is confessions of a recovering Republican. Like you know what I grew up with the Clintons. You know, I grew up in the Clinton era. You know, he was president. I turned 18, and then it was like the first presidential election I was able to vote in was like what? I think around 20, 22. And it was like I voted, or 20. I voted for Bush. And it was like, man, I'm embarrassed to say that now. You know, it's like.
But the thing is,
you're talking politics. Look at the. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Sorry.
What was the alternative?
That in 1998,
exactly.
Then Senator Biden was telling the arms inspectors of Iraq that he and the Secretary of State and the Defense Secretary drive limousines. We know better than you, Iraq, and I recommend we go to war. And this is 98. So it wasn't just Bush, all right?
Oh, no, the Democrats are equally culpable because the Republicans have been controlled opposition as far as back as I can remember. I mean, looking back now, having the benefit of hindsight.
Paul Ryan.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when it came to vote, you had at first it was Obama and McCain. I'm like, fuck, I'm voting for Ron Paul. That was like the beginning. That was right there was the beginning of like me becoming a libertarian. Was like, I'm not voting for fucking John McCain. He's a piece of shit. Like, yeah, I know POW. Yeah, I know, but fuck John McCain and his policies. I take that out of the take his service jacket out of the fucking equation. He's a piece of shit. And then what? In 2012, you had Mitt Romney. I'm gonna vote for Mitt Romney with his little puppet Paul Ryan. Romney's hand was so far up that little puto Paul Ryan's ass, you could see his fingers wiggling the back of his throat. I mean, Jesus. It was like another one. I'm just gonna vote for Ron Paul. Like I didn't even care if I was basically throwing a vote away at that point. But yeah, if you're just looking from if you voted a straight ticket. If you're voting for Republican, you're sitting back going, God damn. Like, God damn. Mitt Romney? John McCain? Yep. This is what we're bringing forth? Like Obama won the presidency in 2008 when he spoke at the DNC in 2004. And if you have never watched his speech from the 2004 Democratic National Convention and you want a how-to manual on how to captivate a fucking crowd, I'm not saying I agree with his message, but that motherfucker was a captivating speaker.
He worked the audience real well in that speech.
Oh, absolutely.
He had him eat out of his hand.
I remember.
Yep.
Don't forget, Barack Obama is speech therapist, PR specialist,
speech
writer. Here's a dozen guys.
He learned from all them anarchist fucks. What was it? Bill Ayers, the Weather Underground, all them.
When they weren't doing coke together.
Yeah, I mean, this dude was literally groomed to be a politician his entire life. I mean, they set all the chess pieces in place for him.
Don't forget his grandfather Durham. Other than being a descendant of a slave owner and ran opium fields in Hawaii, he was also a banker and spent over $1 million on Barack Obama's so-called education.
Yep.
And don't forget the 4 missing years when Obama was supposedly at Colombia, yet Pakistan has him in Pakistan.
Well, that's just like our current vice president and who has a set of surgically implanted knee pads and a brace that holds her chin like this to open her throat.
Heels up, Harris.
Yep, absolutely. How did she become famous? Well, let me tell you, when you're the mistress of a mayor, Willie Brown, and you spend your entire career fuck Montel Williams,
Willie
hey,
was
look,
called the Kingmaker because he had all the dirt. He got Jesse Jackson in.
I love her. I love Kamala Harris because she is situationally black. That is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Situationally black. Can you imagine being able to play that card at your leisure?
And,
like,
and whatever you want.
Yeah, like, oh, slavery, boom.
Yep.
Oh, well, she I love how she just neglects the fact that her family sold slaves in the Caribbean. But, hey, that's just a conspiracy theory.
Harris is the largest Caribbean plantation. Over 419 slaves on her grandfather's plot. Still there today is the grave of over 400 and something slaves.
But again, David, that's just a conspiracy theory, right?
Yes,
we're just wearing tinfoil hats.
You know why they call us far
pissing
right?
in the wind.
They call us far right because we're right so far. We've always been right.
Well, and that's it. Like I said, all these conspiracy theories. I mean, look at the COOF, the vaccine. Oh well, that your apprehension is rooted in white supremacy. Well, my apprehension is rooted in literal fucking. Hey, look, my wife works for the government. Had to get 2 of those fucking shots, and I stuck a fucking magnet to her arm, vertical, and it stuck. And there's a picture on my Twitter page from that shit. And I have no reason to make that up. That shit fucking happened. Literally took a magnet right off the refrigerator, stuck it on her arm. Fucking stuck. You tell me who's fucking making shit up and who's blowing smoke up whose ass here. Come on. I'm not a rocket scientist. I'm no Neil deGrasse Tyson. I mean, but look.
Yeah,
look,
Neil
I
deGrasse
can tell
Tyson is no Carl Sagan either.
No, Neil deGrasse Tyson is a
he
racist
is.
piece of shit. He's a
look at
racist
this way,
piece of
Etep,
shit.
you might have a hard time with Legos, but at least you didn't,
I never put a beagle's head in a box with a bunch of fruit flies to see what the fuck would happen. Yep. It's that whole respecting life thing, and but
these Peter has to have a day off at least once a year.
No, man, people
right?
Tasty animals like to eat them all the time.
I don't ever hurt an animal unless I'm going to eat it. I mean, that's safe for deer hunting. That's the only.
Fauci earned that appointment to Colombia.
Colombia, you're talking about where my brother-in-law is from now. Jesus.
What was he? Got an appointment to Columbia University Medical or something? No, I think it's medic. No, it's a conspiracy.
I better leave.
No, there's no fucking thing as nepotism. Still, I feel sorry for Hunter's business partner in China facing the death penalty for corruption.
I motherfucking, allegedly that white powder in the White House, and I laughed. I saw what's his name. One of them, 10% to the big guy. That's a quarter. That's a quarter of a half a gram that they're giving.
Don't worry, Seth. Earlier, when Biden said that it was the last administration, he still thought that Obama's the president. So maybe he was telling the truth.
Yeah,
maybe he was telling the truth, and it was Obama's coke.
Well, I mean, you remember Obama said he wanted he'd be perfectly happy sitting in his basement in sweatpants, running the country and just calling the shots from an earpiece. I mean, what better way to do that than with a literal NPC in the office
and living across the road from BlackRock? Come on, the guys
purely coincidental.
Yes.
I actually fixed the camera where when I point, it actually points to you.
Yeah.
Did you hear?
No, not just by us seeing it, by the app I'm using.
All right.
It actually flipped it.
Yeah.
So now I can actually point to you.
It is working.
Whoa.
Well, it's just on mine. Y'all can't do it on y'all's.
Right. How did you do it?
I'm using that filter app. It just flipped the image.
Yeah. Right.
Well, I mean, you can invert it on StreamYard, but
but we can't
Right.
see it. It's only you can see it.
Right.
Are you
I know
sure?
what you mean, Tommy.
Yes. Try flipping
Yeah.
yours if it changes.
Allegedly.
I'm waiting for somebody to actually try to just flip their computer around.
I know, right?
It's some turn that shit. This ain't working.
I don't know. Oh well.
Yeah, your image ain't changing. I thought it was cool.
You didn't change for you just now?
No, you didn't change
No,
it at
you're
all.
still the same.
Oh,
That's what he's trying to tell you. So on StreamYards, we like when you're doing it, you see it, but the rest of us don't. Just like if I change mine, it still looks just like this.
Yes.
Okay.
You have to use. It's the same if you use an audio app. Half the time, only you hear it. Yeah, you got to make sure.
That sucks.
Yes. A lot of those apps, they're only for you, not for the broadcast.
It's all for you, Damien.
Just to be silly.
But if you
It's all
use
for
them in
you,
OBS,
Damien. It's all for you.
It's all for
This is the thing. You can set up with the old OBS. You used to be able to load a plugin, set it up as your camera, and do all the thingies, and then stream it to StreamYard. You can't do that anymore. It won't work.
Well, see, one issue with it, I think the reason they do it is because you can read what's on someone's shirt.
Yeah.
You can't read my shirt properly now.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Because the sponsors.
we got a phone call. Hold on.
That's why they did it. Yes.
Oh wow, that's backwards.
Hey, you're live on the air. What's up?
I'm on the delay. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm here.
Cool. So what's up? All right, I'm gonna bounce you.
All right, later.
I mean,
Who
I
was
couldn't
that?
understand what he was saying, but
Who was
whatever.
it?
I don't know. The number wasn't.
Probably didn't know what to say.
First time caller, long time listener.
Yeah,
right. So, oh, that was you, Carl. I couldn't hear what you said.
Sorry,
All right.
Carl.
What's
Yeah,
up,
you
Carl?
just.
Carl.
On our
Carl,
end,
you gotta-
Carl, it like
How about
we
Carl?
didn't hear anything.
Yeah,
Well,
we couldn't tell what you were
Carl.
saying.
Audio, Carl.
Carl.
Carl, why did you kill all those people?
I was hungry and I wanted hands.
Would you believe that's red water? Carl. Llamas with hats.
That was hilarious. I love that little skit.
I'd never seen that before. I'd never seen those. And
Wow.
CJ pulled those up on my show last Saturday, or a couple Saturdays ago. I was like, holy shit, this is fucking great. YouTube actually shut my stream down because we were showing the video.
Yep.
I was
Nice.
pissed. Yeah. We had they put it back up once we stopped sharing the fucking video. And now Tommy's upside down.
See, he turned his computer upside down just for you, Etep.
God damn it, Tommy. Now I gotta turn my
I
camera.
think he's
upside down.
using magnetic
Fix it.
shoes.
Carl, try again if you want to, man. I mean, we'll see what we can do. I'm trying to. I couldn't tell what you were saying.
Oh, what a feeling. Tommy's walking on the ceiling.
Well, he made it to the upside down.
He is in the upside down now. I need more alcohol.
That's
I'm
a
out.
must. Etep,
I knew I should have went to the store and got more wine tonight. There's no good wine in the I don't have any more Cabernet. The rest of it is like all this like sweet bullshit. So it's if I don't look, I got an unopened bottle of tequila or I go to whiskey. At this point, I'm thinking like whiskey. Sounds good. That's what I did. That's what I did last night. I went from wine to whiskey.
Plus, you got plenty to mix with it if you want to mix. So yeah.
Oh yeah, I just either I'll just drink it clean or I'll throw it on the rocks with a little bit of Verner's.
Yep.
See, now it's
Which,
the right
if
way.
you've never mixed
Can't do
ginger
that in
ale and whiskey,
StreamYards.
it's actually really good.
Oh yeah. It'll help your belly.
I was pissed when I came down to fucking have my tattoo done that I couldn't partake in that bottle I brought Nelson. Because we had to drive.
Stay at the hotel room that you booked online, and they just everybody got thrown the fuck out. Yeah.
Well, I mean, in hindsight, I mean, I'm kind of glad because the hotel was ghetto. The area was ghetto as the project steps. So, I mean,
you'd have been fine. Actually, it
next
wasn't that bad.
Next time I come down, I'll bring my AR.
I'll just put you up here with me.
I'm used to Michigan. You can open carry anything here. You know.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That's misgendering somebody's a felony, but you could open carry a rifle if you want to in a Walmart.
But you know, we had rifles in our trucks in high school, man. I mean, again,
the back window, the gun racks. Yep.
Right.
Dude, I grew up in a town with more cows than people, so I fondly remember those back window gun racks.
But you've now got to appease the Fifis and the Karens who can't even handle the sight of a piece of metal without freaking out.
Nope.
Right.
I was sitting there at the bar tonight.
What got Tommy? They got in your sights.
When I played the game,
I got a nice place too, Etep. You see this?
I did not know.
I see that.
I really didn't know it was the barrel. I thought
The
it was
Steinway
like a
back
barrel.
there in the corner.
It's the iris of a camera. Just hold still.
Yeah.
Wait. Hang on. I'll switch to I'll go to my lab here. I'll go to my laboratory. It's
Doomcock.
Hello. It is I, Doomtep, here
When they
to
know
tell
the,
you Kathleen Kennedy will be fired. Wait, what else we got back here? My camera's put me in witness protection. It's all blurry. With me, it's just witless protection. Look, me and Dr. Coffnails are almost in the same room.
I feel like I'm up against the wall lately. I don't know what it is. There's the same damn background. It's the same wall.
Yep.
Hey,
this is natural.
Yeah, that is.
Etep, I'm gonna send this to you. Well, send it in private chat. Any of y'all wanna add
The wife has finally done it. She's thrown him in the oven.
That video.
He's in the red brick pizza oven now.
That's illegal. Oh my goodness!
Look at the glow.
Oh darn! I should have left it on there. We could have all done We'll all do the brick. We'll get it all on the brick. Here, let me go back.
Oh, how's it? Nice picture of Kamala.
They're like, hey, do the Mexican Macarena. Put your hands on the wall. Put your hands behind your head. Put your hands behind your back.
And go straight to Supermax.
hey, where am I going? You're in for parking tickets. You're going to ADX Florence. Motherfucker, why am I in there with the Unabomber and Woody Harrelson's dad? That's no shit. That's no shit. Woody Harrelson's dad was in ADX Florence for a long time.
True.
Yeah.
So was the mafia guy who does YouTube now.
Oh,
yeah, he didn't get picked for Natural Born Killers on accident. Let me put it that way.
No.
No.
He had a little background there to work with.
Yep. Man, and it's funny too. I did a segment in that video about Peter and David Paul, the Barbarian brothers, yesterday. They were in Natural Born Killers in a deleted scene,
right,
which was their only like A-list movie that they were ever in.
Poor
It's
bastards.
right. What's his name? J-Man shared his drive with me, and he's got like all their movies on there. I'm ordering The Barbarians and Think Big on Blu-ray. We're about to do a watch party for Think Big. I fucking love that. Those cheesy ass 80s and 90s movies. Like, that is my sweet spot, man. That shit. Yeah.
Good stuff
We're
in there.
we're gonna watch, what is it, Miami Connection? Like, really, so speaking of which, I gotta order a shirt tonight. I gotta order my Dragon Sound shirt for Miami Connection. But that, and we've watched The Room like I think 3 times on my channel. I love that movie. Oh my god.
Are you doing? Oh, hey, Tony TonDeff's over on the chat on Rumble.
Tony!
What's up, Tony TonDeff.
Tony!
He said
He's
first
like-
we're gonna rock, then we're gonna roll, then we're gonna butthole baby. Oh, his ex gonna give it to you. He gonna give it to you.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, it's
Don't forget
funny.
to give
Tony's over there.
give us a thumbs up, Tony.
Tony, hit that thumbs up button. Everybody over on Rumble, hit that thumbs up button. And Tony, you do have a link in your email.
Yeah, Tony.
I always drop
Stop-
our links.
Yeah,
Stop
Mr.
saving
Tony.
stop saving Hyrule and come hang out with us.
Yeah. But I'm tired,
Fuck.
so I don't know exactly how much longer I can go.
I downloaded that AEW game like Monday night, and I haven't even fucking played it yet.
Oh wow. Okay.
I went upstairs last night and I played No Mercy on my N64. That's what the fuck. I passed out my chair and I woke up. It was like midnight. I'm like, I gotta fucking go to bed. That was the earliest I've been to bed like all week was midnight. Like, it's been like 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'll sleep till like 9.
Dang, dude, I'm getting up at 5 a.m. every day.
That's like, well, the wife and kid are gone. Normally when they're here, I'm up at like, I go to bed around 11. If I'm streaming, it's like 11, 11:30, and I'm up at 5 with the kid. Even though it's summer vacation, he still gets up at 5 a.m.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fun to do
That's
that.
always fun. That's always fun. Yeah, today it's great. Today's his birthday, so he shares a birthday with the NWO.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, July 7th, man. That is. I told him that too. He's like, the what? I'm like, the NWO, the New World Order. You know, I'm like, my favorite wrestling shit, buddy. Come on, buddy. Yeah, not that NWO, not the evil one.
No.
Not the evil one.
No.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the evil one, he's had to fire 40% of his staff. The New World Order ain't doing so good. They've had to have a 40% staff cutback.
New World
About
Order.
time. I wonder what kind of dental plan they have. Like, what kind of 401k?
Do
you
good
get
work
for
or we
being-
kick your teeth in.
There you go. That's probably their dental plan.
The
Yeah.
dental plan, Russian front.
Yeah. Fucking Klaus Schwab over there getting topped off by Leo DiCaprio. He takes a break for a minute. Look, tell them we need to decrease the world population by 20 million by the end of the fiscal quarter. Ugh.
Well,
Das
poor
war
Adam
nicht ein
Schiff
deutscher
must be-
Akzent.
Adam Schiff must
Wait.
be pissed. He's a descendant of an actual known war profiteer, and here he is sitting in Congress only making 10%.
Yeah. On the oversight committee, nonetheless.
Yeah, where it could be in Switzerland making the 90.
I'm too lazy to go get the full outfit on, but hang on a second.
Yeah.
Too lazy.
I'm
But
too
I guess
lazy to go.
because the Japanese Russian war isn't sexy enough that people let that shit slide. But yeah, look it up, man. Jacob Schiff, he was a war profiteer.
Jacob Schiff, huh?
And Jacob Schiff and the Russian-Japanese war, yeah.
Jesus. Go figure.
Mr. Peabody, who's the Aussie that sounds like a Nancy?
What the hell? How dare you, sir?
Yeah. Apparently, I got a storm to my east, so who knows? I might go out again.
I got my patch on and everything. There we go. We got everything.
Jacob Henry Schiff, German-born banker and philanthropist who financed the American railroads. So there's a lot of dead natives on his hands, and the Japanese military efforts against Tsarist Russia.
Speaking of Russia, comrades, hello, it is I, Yuri Grabovich from Communist United News Transmission Service.
Yay, Yuri.
CUNTS for you lazy, fat, stupid Americans who can't spell. Now look, Yui, we gave you back your American man, Brittany Griner. You gave us back the Merchant of Death. We are not complaining about this trade. But we would like to ask if you would stop giving money to that porn actor, Vladimir Zelensky. Jesus, this guy has more dick than your American porn actress, Jenna Jameson, down his throat. You know what I mean? He's your regular South Park teacher, Miss Chokes on Dick, except he is a man. You Americans can't even define what a woman is, so he could be whatever to you, right? It doesn't matter.
Well, he did leave 10% for the big guy in the White House.
Yep, that he did.
Look, that cocaine was not property of the Soviet Union. That cocaine was
definitely
Bolivian.
Ukrainian.
That was Ukrainian cocaine. Look, one of those countries. It came from somewhere, but not us. We only deal in borscht. I swear to God, I won't ever touch another beet as long as I live. There's no you couldn't pay me to eat another beet. I'm breaking character.
Why? What's wrong?
Hi, Kamala.
Well, why not? What's wrong with beets?
My mom used to make me eat beets as a kid in borscht. If you've ever had borscht, it's beet soup. It's fucking disgusting. That is.
I was beaten.
I had some good. I had some good borscht.
Ugh.
That's when they use beef, not beets.
I can't stand the smell of beets anymore. Like, it is just. My mom, Christmas Eve, I'm gonna make borscht. I'm like, well, I'm not coming over to your fucking house then.
Nice.
You want me to throw up all over your carpet?
15 people watching on Rumble. We gained a couple subscribers. That's awesome. Yay.
Well, look, hey, come for Communist United News. We'll tell you what's going on in America without even being there in your shithole.
Well, it's only fair because you keep telling us how things are in Russia without being there.
Well, it's not good. Not good.
I'll be right back, guys.
All right. So my mom, she was a pen pal with this lady that was from like Russia or somewhere, I don't know. And she came over and spent, I think, like a couple days with us, and then like moved on to another family for a couple days, and then went back home. And she was pretty cool. She showed us how to make like certain foods and stuff from over there. She made borscht. It was really good. It's crazy.
I still have family in Russia, and that's like legit, like not a joke. I still have family over there. My grandfather was the last one to go over and actually visit him, but that was in like the 80s. And he's been dead since 96. So God knows what the hell happened to him, but yeah, they're probably they're probably in a ditch somewhere, I'm sure, but that's what they get for living over there. Let's be honest. It is that whole side of the world's a fucking mess. It is. It's a mess. Our country, let's face it. We've got our shit here, but Jesus, God in heaven. Yeah.
It's like I always say, America is the most screwed up country I know, except for every other country in the world.
Yep. Our problems just get magnified because of our media. You know, I mean, you look at like where I live. I'm lucky. Like, you know, you would think by the media that there's, you know, 900 million fucking transformers running around the country. I mean, very rarely here, if at all, do I ever run it. The last time I saw one of these freaks in nature, I went to McDonald's and got my coffee, and the thing's got a fucking pronoun pin on, and I'm looking at there's 5 o'clock shadow. I'm like, just give me my fucking coffee.
The problem is
know,
two things. The media grows up in a bubble, and they have two problems in the university. One, they believe in the absolute of equality. You know, the first statement in the independence, yeah, everybody's born equal. So there must be an equal number of blacks, gays, Jews, trans, and they just keep adding to the list. That's not how populations work, right? Individuals make their own choices. You can't, you don't wake up one day and there's 60 choices. They think it's like college, you know, when you go to college, they give you that handbook. Remember the handbook they gave you in college? And all this stuff and all these politics and all the outlines of all these marginalized groups. That's how they think life is, you know. Everywhere does that, you know. They think that's normal. Second is, of course, most of them have a savior complex because get most colleges these days. What charity work do you do? You know, it's not your academics; it's your charity work. So they get this in their thick skulls that's, you know, oh, I'm a philanthropist. Yeah, well, Jacob Schiff was a philanthropist who helped kill over 1 million Japanese that led to World War II with Japan turning against America.
Right.
Yep.
So, yeah, philanthropy means nothing. You know, anybody can call themselves a philanthropist, even a war profiteer.
Yeah. That are all tied into BlackRock, but hey, you know.
Well, guess who funds BlackRock? Sorry. Where do you think BlackRock gets their name from? There's a certain BlackRock in the middle of Saudi Arabia.
Well, guys, I think I'm wound out. I'm about to fall asleep. I think Tommy was gone for a hot minute.
He was checking out the Parmesan cheese.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna call it for the evening. You guys wanna? Well, we can still hang out offline if you want. I'm probably gonna go to bed. I'm tired.
It's past your bedtime, Seth.
Yeah, it is. So as we go through the list of people, buy David's book. Check out Yuri Grabovich's channel. Superfan Adam Shawhan's like MasterCard. He's everywhere you want to be. Prime Movers
and just as used.
Yeah. Oh, God. Prime Mover is moving. Like he's still mobile, you know. Dr. Coffin Nails is still a doctor, but we don't know what of. Channel Dad Brian Lape still
Peace and
making
love.
some random videos.
Yes, and I hope to record some tomorrow.
Cool.
Finally.
And me and Tommy's just chilling. We'll be live tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. for coffee and gaming, though.
Yeah, I'll be feeding the chickens.
Got there.
All right.
Tommy has a nice pussy you got there.
Goodbye.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
Let's hit it.
Bye-bye.
Good day, sir.
Later, dudes.
Good night, Jim Bob.
Hell, I got to go.
Peace out.
Burn in hell, New World Order. Fuck you. Fuck you, New World Order. Fuck you, Bill Gates.
I love you. You gotta do better than that. I love you.